Subscribe to the channel and put a like, we need your support to improve the contents. Meat cannelloni, stuffed with bolognese pork ragu, bechamel and parmigiano reggiano, are a succulent first course of the Emilian tradition. A classic family Sunday lunch recipe for a dish that brings back childhood memories and is always enjoyed with great pleasure. Ingredients: 16 egg pasta cannelloni, 500 grams of minced pork, 1 stick of celery, 1 carrot, 1 onion, 1 glass of red wine, half a glass of milk, 500 grams of tomato puree, 250 grams of bechamel, grated Parmesan cheese, extra virgin olive oil, butter, salt, black pepper. Average execution: preparation time 1 hour, cooking time 3 hours, portions 4 to 6. Meat cannelloni is a timeless and tasty recipe. Together with lasagna bolognese and tortellini, it is among the cornerstones of typical Emilian cuisine. A dish for holidays or Sunday with the family, which with its simple goodness transforms even a normal day into a special one. For the filling and seasoning, we chose a version of bolognese ragu prepared with only minced pork and a little bechamel. If necessary, those who like it can choose a different mix of meats, even with bacon or sausage. The recipe is not complex, especially if you start with the convenient dried egg pasta cannelloni, ready for cooking. If you have more time available and want to prepare a dish worthy of a true Zadora, mythical figure of the Emilia-Romagna housewife, here is the recipe for fresh egg pasta, with which to roll out the squares that will be transformed into these succulent cannelloni filled with meat. To prepare the meat cannelloni, start by preparing the ragu. Heat oil and butter in a heavy-bottomed saucepan and sauté the chopped celery, carrot and onion. Add the meat and brown it. When it has changed color, add the wine and let it evaporate. Also add the milk and let it absorb. Then add the tomato puree and mix. Bring to the boil, lower the heat and leave to cook for 1 hour and 30 minutes, with the pan covered, adding a little hot milk if necessary. Towards the end of cooking, season with salt and pepper. Turn off the heat and let it cool. In the meantime, prepare a bechamel sauce following our basic recipe. When the ragu and bechamel have cooled, mix them in a bowl with the grated Parmesan. Blanch the cannelloni several times in salted water for 1 minute, drain them with a slotted spoon and let them dry on a cloth. Fill the cannelloni with the meat mixture, using a teaspoon or a piping bag, and arrange them side by side in 1 or more buttered baking dishes. Cover them with more ragu mixed with the bechamel, flakes of butter and grated Parmesan. Cook in a preheated oven at 180 degrees for 30 minutes. Remove the meat cannelloni from the oven, let them settle for a few minutes and serve. We recommend serving this dish with a full-bodied and structured red wine, which is able to marry with the body of the ragu and the creaminess of the bechamel. For example, you can serve a noble red wine, such as Montepulciano or Barolo.